Well, looks like you made it past 2 and 3, huh? So welcome to lesson 4 with Lyle. So today's lesson, we're going to talk a little bit about some stuff that is really complicated. So we're going to try to make it real simple. And that's tuning. In the beginning, when you're first learning this instrument, you probably need somebody to teach you and help you and maybe even spot you, so to speak, about your tuning issues. When we first start, we don't really understand, how things sound, so it's best to have a tuner. So a tuner can help you out a lot, but it could also get you into some trouble, maybe break a few strings, tightening things too much. And that's all natural. That's part of learning. You kind of got to crash your way through it. Something that was taught to me when I was younger that I'll pass on to you is an easy way to remember the names of the 6 strings. Okay? Each one of these is a note that is the same as some of the notes on a piano or trumpet or whatever. So we have to have them at the right tightness or looseness on the tuners, so that way it matches with other people that we play with. The easiest way to remember the names of the strings that I found so far is you remember the saying, and it goes like this: Easter bunny gets drunk at Easter. And this is our highest string, meaning highest note. So that's going to be E. First letter of each word is the name of the string. So Easter bunny, so this would be B, gets, G, drunk, D, at, A, and then this is Easter. So what's that? Yep, E again. So these two should sound like the same notes. Now if your guitar doesn't sound like these are the same notes, your guitar might be out of tune. In fact, if you just pluck your guitar with me, you can tell. Okay, you got your guitar? Here we go. So if that's not in tune, then you get your tuner out and you gotta kind of learn about that. So let's tackle some of that real quick. Okay, so if I use the tuner, got to start by plucking a string and holding the tuner close to it. Let's see if I can hold this up for you guys to see while I do it live. Uh-oh. So my tuner, these light up and it beeps when I have it right. So that's telling me if it's down here that I'm flat, which means too low. So I'd have to turn the tuner until I hear it go up just a tiny bit at a time. And each time I turn the tuner, I have to also check it again on this, okay? So let's go ahead and put that down. I'm gonna try to do this and this at the same time. Okay, now I've tightened it. Oh, I hear them already. Let's check. Oh, it's a little off, but there we go. There, okay. Now let's say it's too high, so let's turn my B string up. So I'm going Easter bunny. So I'm looking at it. It should say B, but it's really high. See over here, I think. So that means what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go Easter bunny. So that's the tuner that corresponds with that string. And I want it to go lower. That was lower. Now let's try it. Uh-oh. Is that too low now? Nope, not low enough. So I have to go more. Oh, sorry, this is tough. What about now? No. Oh, just missed it, huh? So that means I gotta come up a little. Whoops. So now I gotta come up even more, I think. Nope, now I passed it. So if it's a little too high, I'm gonna take my string, that B string, and I'm just gonna give them a little yank. Can you see that? And that'll stretch her out a little bit. Now let's check it. Oh. So, anyways, you gotta do it to all 6. This is really hard, as you can imagine, trying to hold all this and juggle everything. Oh, golly. But you gotta do all 6 of them, and it's Easter Bunny gets drunk at Easter. And the first thing you gotta look at when you tune it is you gotta say, if I go to Easter, is there an E there? And then you do, it's either too high by the pound sharp sign, or it's too low by that weird B, which is called a flat. Okay? And that's tuning. Easter Bunny gets drunk at